Hello all, welcome back to the channel. In this session, let us see the next example on isometric projections. The question is like this. Following figure shows the front and side views of the solid. Draw the isometric projection of the solid. For any random solid, the front view and side view is given. This is what we can call this as orthographic projections. For the given front and side view, now let us obtain the isometric projections. As usual, I will be using the isometric sheet. Clearly mentioned 1 unit is equal to 8.164 mm. Now to start with the solution. Now just imagine the observer is exactly at the center of two views, the front view and the side view. So this would be the right side dimension towards the observer and this would be the left side dimension towards the observer. Any dimension towards right side, let us project it left side and vice versa. Now towards right hand side, I am having 30 mm and left side also 30 mm. Before starting, from this point to the next intersection point will be ISO 10 mm and this would be left side ISO 10 mm and similarly the height is also ISO 10 mm. To start with, take any convenient point and let us draw 3 intersection point, that is ISO 30 mm towards the right hand side. Similarly, ISO 30 mm towards the left hand side. Finish the block. Yes, we have taken this 30 mm towards left hand side and this 30 mm towards the right hand side. And height remains same as it is 60 mm. From all the 4 corners, let us give a rise of 60 mm, that is ISO 60. Cover 6 intersection points. Dear learners, at this point of time, observation is extremely important. One can observe very clearly the front 2 lines are darkened and the rear 2 lines are thin lines. The reason because these 2 lines has to be removed later stages. Now, I'm having 4 new corners. Make use of pencil and scale to join 4 new corners. We have obtained a part of the solution, clearly indicating this block, this portion is now done. Now exactly at the center to a distance of 30 mm, there is extension for 60 mm and the height of the extension is 30 mm and that is exactly at the center. So at first, let us obtain the midpoint first. So the whole dimension is 30 mm means exactly at 50 mm, there should be the midpoint. So for ISO 15, draw a midline. This height is 60 mm means exactly at 30 mm there should be the second midline. Both midline will intersect at a common point and that will be the midpoint of the block. Exactly at the midpoint we should construct a square. Clearly mentioned that this dimension is 30 mm and the length is also 30 mm. Observe carefully. From the midline, mark 15 mm on either sides. So how do we mark? Make use of compass. Take this measurement. I think it's clearly visible in this view. So this is 10 mm and this would be 15 mm. So from this point, mark 15 mm on both the sides. Follow the same procedure towards the other side. This is 15 mm followed by the next 15 mm. The length we need not worry, this is already 30 mm. Now this 15 mm and 15 mm together constitutes 30 mm. So join these two with the help of 30-degree line. Make sure it is parallel to the previous blue color line. Now we have obtained a square. This vertical line we need not draw it, already the line is drawn. 30 mm square is now obtained. This is extend to a distance of 60 mm. Make use of scale. We are having 4 corners of a square. From all the corners, draw 60 mm line. As of now, I don't know where exactly 60 mm stops. First, I will draw a line, 30-degree line. Since it is a square, the opposite 2 points are same and hence a single line will be drawn. I will make use of compass to measure 6 intersection block to show 60 mm. So any convenient point, I think it is clearly visible here. Extend the compass for 6 intersection blocks. This is ISO 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. From all the 4 corners, mark ISO 60. We are having 4 new intersection points here. Make use of pencil and scale. Join 4 new intersection points. The extra lines are not required. I will remove later stages. This point is connected. This is 60 mm. Increase the thickness. This is the part of the solution. The last segment here is called as the rectification. The meaning of rectification here is to remove the invisible lines and the construction lines. Now, do you remember we had drawn the midline initially? So this line is not required. Take a moment and erase it. Similarly, even this portion of the line is not required. Initial stages. These 2 lines were drawn with a thin line. The reason because that forms the backside portion of the solid. That is a rear portion of the solid. Even this is not required. This portion is also not visible. Take a moment and erase it. Coming to the square extended portion. This forms the back side rare end of the geometry, not required, remove it. Coming to the first portion, this line is visible only up to this part. This portion of the line is not visible for the reason a square block extension is in front of it. Henceforth, this portion is not visible. And even the extra lines what we have drawn is not required. Let us remove it. Coming to the last portion, extremely important information and also an observation. We can see clearly here there is no line connectivity between these 2 points. So that means to say that this portion line has to be removed. So what does that indicate? If there is no line connectivity between these 2 points, means it is made up of a single block of element. If there is a line drawn from 2 entities, that indicates these are 2 different blocks and they're joined with the help of a industrial glue. Not to show any dimensions in isometric projection, make use of pencil and scale to show the angular dimensions only. This completes the solution. Hope you have understood and enjoyed this video. If yes, give this video a thumbs up and request you to share with your friends. The same question is solved using Solid Edge tutorials and SolidWorks tutorial, and video is uploaded on the YouTube channel. The link is given to you in the description box and as well as the pinned comment. Thank you. I will talk to you in the comments. Do not forget to subscribe this channel for more such educational videos without any extra talks. Thank you. I will talk to you in the comments. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.